What's up, guys? It's Damp. I'm gonna break down today for you the game called The Hunter and give you all a little bit of advice in the next few videos I'm gonna do. And the reason I'm doing this is because I got a lot of recommendations from as I was playing Fishing Planet and making videos, and people started coming to the stream. They're like, "Damp, you should try The Hunter." It's a hunting simulator. So if you're outdoorsy like I am, and most of you, if you've watched the Fishing Planet stuff and you have the game, you probably are as well. It's pretty realistic. What I wanted to do is break down the game initially because it does show free to play on Steam. So I just want to give you an intro on how the game plays and what it looks like and how much it's going to cost, because it shows that it's free to play, but realistically, it's not. So to start, here's how it works. The Hunter is a membership-based game. Not dissimilar to World of Warcraft, for example. So you can pay monthly. That's one of your options. Your other option is you can play as a guest. So as a guest, you can hunt mule deer, cottontail rabbit, and European rabbit only. That's miserable. I don't recommend that. If you're going to try the game, at least try with a basic license. And the best way to do this is to get a starter pack. But we'll kind of go over currently what you have the ability to do. So if you get the basic package, you can actually host multiplayer games, which is awesome. It's really fun to play with your friends. But again, with a guest, you're only going to be able to do single player games. So these are different packages. You can check this out. I'm going to actually show you the starter kits, which are the best options to getting into the game. So as you can see, for 3 months, it's going to run you $10, significantly less than World of Warcraft or most other membership type games. So $3 to $4 a month if you get 3 months, not bad. But the best way to do it, excuse me, I think, is to get one of the starter bundles. So your starter bundles are shown here, and kind of the first one you get is, this is a 243 bolt action rifle. You can get the 12 gauge shotgun, which is very useful and very worthwhile, and then the revolver. So I'm going to kind of break down the basic stuff that you get in the 3-month membership first $15 starter bundle. This gun is pretty much worthless. I first got it and was excited. I'm like, oh man, I can use this rifle to hunt almost anything. 9 times out of 10, whatever I killed, I couldn't kill with that gun. So kind of how the game works is you have to hunt certain species with certain guns, or when you shoot them, you don't get anything for it. It was just like a waste of your time. Now, with most species, you can take them with the shotgun, and almost all species, you can take them with the bow. My recommendation is, if your friends like it and you think you're going to get into it for a while, get this package right here that includes the bow. And that's because the bow can take almost anything. Your other option would to be to go to, you can buy this package, but I would supplement this by buying the bow. Anyone will do. And then also the 300 Win Mag. That is my recommendation. The 300 Win Mag is, if you're going to buy a separate piece of kit, that's what you should buy. So we're going to kind of, I'm getting kind of ahead of myself. So where I'm going to start is, here's some of the stuff you get. You're going to need a turkey collar. You're going to need a deer collar for sure. The rifle scope's useful, obviously. Binoculars, debatable how useful that is once you have a scope. You're going to get the hunter mate, obviously. You get a handgun scope. Now, the thing with the handgun is you can't use it until you have hunter score 600. I have hunter score 40, and I probably have 60 to 80 hours in it. The best way to explain hunter score is its achievements. When you hunt one of an animal, you get 1 point. When you hit 5, 25, etc., you get points. You get points for discovering things in the world. You get points for completing certain shots. Leveling up certain weapons gives you achievement points or hunter score. So it's going to take a long time before this is going to be worthwhile. So don't even consider this in the package. It might be 12 months before you use that. Who knows? The other things that come in here, you're going to get a turkey call, which is useful. The deer call, very useful. And that's basically it. But as you can see, when you go up to the $30 package, you get a lot of other miscellaneous stuff. Again, you're still going to get the deer call. Other useful stuff as you go down the list here, you still get the scope. You get a better hat. That's going to give you camouflage, which actually affects the in-game ratio of how somebody can see you. You'll see you get the basic pants. Those are nothing. You do get a backpack, though, which is really useful. We'll get into that in a second. You still get the turkey collar. You also get a deployable hunting tower, which can be helpful. So that's the $32 package. So if we go and we look in the store at how much some of this stuff would cost. So the way this works is there's a system called EMs. And EMs you can buy right here. And this is how much they cost. So 500 EMs is basically $5. Best way to look at it. You don't get a lot of savings by moving up and buying a ton of it. A slight bit, but not a ton of them. So let's say you buy the $15 package, and then you're looking at buying the like 300 Win Mag that I recommended. It's right here. So this is another $650. So you're looking right now at having $22.50 in it. And then if you want to get a bunch of calls, you're looking to see each call is about $2. So you can see how the game is kind of going to be expensive as you want to hunt more species. So you want to focus on the species that you want to start on. But the bundles are pretty good deals. Sometimes they'll have call bundles. They'll have, like, here's the crazy collar bundle. This is $13, and you can see you save like $330 by buying this, and this gives you almost anything. This is one of the first things I bought. So I would recommend that, and I'd also recommend the backpack. Once you buy another weapon, that should be the next thing you buy. And the reason I say backpack is by buying the backpack, you go from being able to carry 2 guns to being able to carry 3 guns, which makes it easier if you're going to hunt multiple species, like between turkey and fox and boar and deer, and what do you want to shoot with a rifle and what do you want to shoot with a bow. The reason the reason the bow is advantageous is because the bow doesn't make a lot of noise. You can often get multiple shots on a species or kill 2 or 3 things if they happen to come in a group, like 3 deer at once. As long as you're killing them on the first shot, you can usually get a few at once. So the bow's very worthwhile. And once you get an additional weapon and you get all those calls, the backpack's probably the next thing you want to upgrade. You can see you can get dogs. You can train them to retrieve birds like ducks and geese for you. You can get blinds and hunt geese. You can hunt mallards. There's a lot of different stuff you can do in the game, guys, and I don't want to break it down all in one video. But what I did want to do is kind of give you some recommendations. So let's say you get that $15 starter kit. The next bundle I would probably recommend is the Crazy Collar bundle, which is about $12, so you're $27 in at that point. And then you're looking at buying either a bow, which is right here. So I use the Parker Python. That's $7. You can get a crossbow. You actually can lay down with a crossbow, so it makes a really good shot. That's an advantage to this one here. But any of the compound bows are really worthwhile. That's what I would tell you. So that's kind of the next thing that I would recommend is you're looking at a bow or the 300 Win Mag, depending on your personal preference. The bow you can almost take anything with, though, outside of the birds. But there's no advantage to buying the Win Mag over a bow because shooting, birds with a Win Mag is kind of ridiculous. So that's a basic overview. So you're looking probably about $35 to get into the game with a fairly decent starting point. So I did want to kind of give you guys, if you're looking at playing it, and I do recommend it. I've had a lot of fun with it. It is kind of slow. It does require some patience. Like, honestly, it's probably 7 to 10 minutes between a kill, so it's nothing ridiculous. But if you like Fishing Planet, this is the next game I'd tell you to recommend. I would recommend to you, rather. And I am going to start to come out with some more videos. Please be patient, though. I'm going to be traveling a lot over the next couple months until I get situated into a new place. And then I promise the quality of the videos is going to go much, much higher. I got a new processor I'm going to get. I got a new mic coming, so I got a lot of exciting stuff coming for the channel. So thank you all for your support. Thank you for watching. I'll have a couple more videos out about how to start with the Hunter. Hopefully this was helpful. Give me some comments. Let me know what you're looking for. If you guys do pick up the game, let me know if you like it down below. I do think if you like Fishing Planet, it's something you would enjoy. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.